My name is Busiso Salchayo. From Pumalanga. I was born at Shongwe Hospital, a small area that's close to Swaziland. In 2009, I started my first year at UCT as Chemical Engineering BSc. I'm studying Chemical Engineering because I heard that it's challenging. So I had to I wanted to open my mind and then so that I can approach life at different angles. Yeah. So when I graduate, I want to continue doing my master's degree in engineering, and then I'll specialize on mineral processing. And then after that, I can go out in the corporate world and way.
My name is Gerald Skumbuzombele. I was born in Gweru, Midlands, Zimbabwe. My early life, I spent it with my grandmother. My parents were quite young then, they couldn't take care of me. So I had to spend it in the rural areas with my grandmother. Well, the road to being an engineer, it was quite simple actually. Growing up, we didn't have money for toys and gadgets, so we basically made our own toys. This involved making wire cars, anything. Would make anything just to make the day pass by. That sparked in me a desire for creativity and innovation.
Provided that UCT is #1 in Africa, everything just shows that it proves that, because they have good lectures with research and teaching, and the staff and everything is just accommodating. They have good support, especially if you're from disadvantaged background when it comes to education and languaging. Yeah, they support a lot.
My travel to South Africa was complicated because when I first envisioned it, I did not even have a passport. So, and time was running out for the deadline for the applications. So I got the emergency travel document, and I had limited funds, so I had to take a truck from Johannesburg to Cape Town, and I had to stay with a family friend during the applications process. And I remember that 100 rand for the application form was money well spent for me. That was the first note I really felt made a difference in my life.
I had to apply for financial aid because I didn't apply for bursaries due to lack of resources and all that. So I applied for financial aid, and then I took a loan, but they told me the obligations and everything that if you do well, they convert you 60% of the loan to a bursary, and then you have to repay 40% when you finish school.
I heard about the Julian scholarship this year. It was an email from Mary Hilton. I had never heard of the foundation before, but I felt I should apply because it spoke to me. Their goals were in line with mine. Those goals are to bring up responsible young people and put them into positions of empowerment. I was paying for fees in the other years from, like I said, I would work in the December holiday. I would work those holidays, and I would raise half of the money. The other half came from my parents. The scholarship has made a difference for me in that I no longer have to start worrying for fees, knowing that I don't have fees. I might not come back. This might all be in vain. I used to come from Chaos River, and that's a 2-hour journey to campus, and factoring in that I have to return home, it takes about 4 hours to get to campus, and that would kill on my academic time. I would get there tired, and I would have to sleep, and I really wouldn't study that much as much as I would have wanted to. Now I managed to move into a place closer to campus. I look forward to improving my grades and becoming a better engineer.
I would like to thank all the providers for the Julian Baring Scholarship, for giving me such an opportunity to pursue my career as a chemical engineer at University of Cape Town. The experience with the scholarship has been very good. because it actually extended my boundaries of success. After I received the scholarship, something came in my mind that some other people care about me and what I do. So I started working hard, and I continued to maintain being on Dean Merit List like for the past 3 years, from first year until third year. Yeah, and with all that, I was awarded with the class medal for that was 2010.
I come from an extended family. I happen to be the only child in my family, but there are a lot of cousins who look up to me, and I really want to be there for them at that time. And if all goes well, I really want to be part of a foundation which gives people hope, like this one.
On weekends, I go tutoring at the township high school and try to encourage the learners to do their best to change the world to be a better place for everyone. Every time when I share them about my success and everything, I always tell them about these amazing people that are out there that are offering scholarship. They're just too generous, and they want to see you successful. And after that, they don't have to get anything back for that. So they just want to push you up the ladder of success.
I am greatly indebted to the Julian family for making me realize my dreams. And I've always known that I have a responsibility to community, and I never really could pinpoint what that responsibility is. And thanks to you guys, thanks to you, I know exactly what that responsibility is, and I'm grateful for this miracle you've performed in my life.